All right, scientists, so this is your video for module 37. So if you haven't had a chance to do the warm-up already, please do. It is rock cycle vocabulary from our last module. Once you've had a chance to do that, let me go ahead and explain to you the Ride on the Rock Cycle assignment. So most of us did this in class at the end of last week, but if you have not, here's how you get started. First, you're going to click that link, and you're going to make a copy of this worksheet that serves as your rock cycle journal. Okay, so in this activity, you're going to move around the rock cycle as a rock. You don't have any control over what happens to you, so your fate will be determined by the roll of a dice. Use the slideshow to move around the rock cycle. For each dice roll, you will record what action took place and where you moved to. You will complete 10 dice rolls to tell your story. All right, so here's how you get started. First of all, I put a link to the dice on pretty much every page of this slideshow. So the dice rolls and you get a random number and it determines where you start. So before you go ahead and click this, you're going to write down where you got. So I got Earth's interior, that would be the inside of the Earth. So I began my rock journey at Earth's interior, and then I'm going to click on that, and here I am again with 6 more options. So rocks don't have any control over their lives, only random chance does. So we're going to click and roll again, see what happens. All right, I got 1 again. So 1 says tectonic plates moved, go to volcano. So what's in bright blue, I'm going to put on the bright blue line. And I went to volcano. And now I can go ahead and click on volcano. So I'm going to keep doing that until I get all the way down to 10, and that's my rock life story. And then in class today, we are working on this because I don't want to give you extra homework and this can take some time. So you have 2 options. One is for drawers, one is for non-drawers. So option 1, draw a comic strip with 10 boxes. Each box should represent one of the 10 steps above. The box should show where the rock is, and there should be some words explaining what is happening to the rock. Option 2 has essentially the same directions, except it's in slideshow form. So, on this module today, I created a separate page for submitting your Ride on the Rock Cycle. So this means I want either a picture of your comic or I want your finished slideshow, okay? So I gave you some examples. I'm not a very good drawer, but if I chose to draw, this is what I might do. So notice I have a box for each drawing, and each one is showing like a different place in my rock. And I have a little story. I have some words explaining what's going on and giving my rock a little personality. So most importantly, have fun with this. It's a rock's life. So obviously, it's not exciting on its own, but you can make it exciting. So here is my version of this as a slideshow. So notice I have a background with a picture of where I am. I got a little happy rock and some words. So this is just 1 out of 10 slides that you might create. So when you're finished with this, you're going to turn it in here. Please notice that it is 30 points. I have it due on Wednesday, and we're spending the whole class today working on it. So whatever doesn't get done, please have it done by Wednesday, at which point I'm going to put it in the grade book whether it's done or not. So 30 points can move your grade a lot. When you're finished with this, we're going to continue to practice your skills over the rock cycle. So you're going to click this link and open up this website. And for today, I want you to go all the way over here to test your skills. This is a pretty tricky quiz. It's going to be 15 points or 15 questions, but I'm not going to take it as points. This is just for you guys to practice. So do your best on this. Congrats to you if you get anything higher than, I guess, 10. And then when you're finished with this, I'd like you to go and take the rock cycle review quiz again. So this was out of 5 points, and a lot of people averaged about a 3. So let's see if you can take this without your notes and try and get a 5 out of 5. So if you do worse, don't worry, because Canvas will keep the higher score, but let's see if you can make that a 5 out of 5. You get 2 chances, and you've already done 1 if you were in class last week. All right, so that's it for today.